What if I told you with just 150 minutes of moderate movement per week could actually slash your risk of chronic disease by 30%? Yet, most people either overdo exercise or they do too little, missing that sweet spot for metabolism and endurance. The CDC actually reports that moderate intensity movement is linked to better metabolism, hormone regulation, and of course, brain function. Welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Dr. Erica Steele. I'm a board certified naturopathic doctor. I hold 7 degrees in my field. They're all in the natural healthcare space. I like to say that I went to school so you don't have to. We are in week 7 of Intro to Holistic Medicine. If you want to register, there's still time. Click the link in the bio. It is a self-paced course, but I'm recording the videos live, so you can jump in and we'll scoop you up on the way out. And so today we're exploring moderate impact movement all this week, really, and how it boosts your metabolism, builds your strength, as well as improving your endurance. And so really, moderate intensity movement is the key to not only your metabolic flexibility, but also your cardiovascular health and your strength building. And so the best types of this are more of your brisk walking, where you're, breaking a sweat, resistance training, either with bands or with weights or machines, Pilates, which is one of my favorites, I've done that for years. More of your strength-based yogas like Ashtanga yoga. They say, we eat yogas for breakfast kind of thing. Hiking is also another one, bouldering, climbing, and then of course swimming definitely is that moderate to intense depending on, how often you do it. And so those moderate activities will build muscle, they'll enhance endurance, and of course improve your cardiovascular efficiency. However, poor form, lack of nutrition, dehydration can lead to strain and sprain. So we definitely want to focus on alignment, recovery, and proper hydration and nutrition. So speaking of nutrition, again, we want more of a gram of protein per pound. I know we can kind of work up when you're in low impact, but when you're in moderate impact, you really need those amino acids to repair and heal and for adaptation. So try to get as close to a gram per pound of body weight. And then a little bit more carb, 45 to 55% intake to replenish the glycogen stores and fuel source. So you have that sustained effort. Because remember, we get most of our energy from our complex carbohydrates. So lots of fruits and vegetables, more than half your plate. And then you can do a little bit more with the fats because you're going to be burning. So that 25% works, or 20% keeping in there. You can go up maybe a little bit to 30%, but definitely keep it there. Just make sure you're keeping consistent with that moderate working out. And that's to support your joint health as well as your nervous and hormonal system function. In terms of your heart rate, you're going to be maxing out your heart rate a little bit more to about 60 to 75% of your max heart rate. And that's so you get into that fat burning and endurance building. Your water, much more water, naturally about an ounce to 1.2 ounces per pound of water or body weight per, so it calculates. And that way you're replenishing, making sure you have proper sodium, magnesium, as well as potassium, so you don't get any leg cramps or anything like that. So I always like to use the rule of thumb, half my body weight in ounces in water, and I throw electrolytes, even if just a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt in your water, some lemon, you can make your own with some sea moss, you can make your own electrolytes and make that work. So if you want to, if you're ready, right, make sure you've done some low impact, make sure that your joints are nice and lubricated, you've been consistent. Now we can move up to, because this is more of your medium, moderate, commit to about 20 to 30 minutes of moderate intensity. You can try it out, see if it works. Otherwise, you can go back to the low and just notice how your energy shifts and use that heart rate tracking to see how your recovery looks like. Also check your circadian rhythm and your sleep patterns, and definitely let me know what is your favorite way to stay active. I'd love to hear from you. And so again, we are just speeding away in Intro to Holistic Medicine. There's still time to register for this course and other courses that we'll have coming up in our wellness collectives. I'm so excited to announce all of these educational courses to teach you and your family to live naturally. Like, share, subscribe, and comment for more.